Hello everybody, and thanks for joining us today. We're going to be talking about everyday math and a way to save you a lot of time at the beginning of a busy school year by assigning content to all your students in one shot. So to do this, what we're going to do is first start at the district homepage and click on the hub. When we do that, we're going to have some different buttons pop up, but we're going to focus on everyday math and click on that. Once we do that, you already have a username and password that's been supplied to you, so you can go ahead and enter that in the two boxes there, and then simply click log in. Now when you log in, one thing that I want you to keep in mind is that there are a lot of different things we can do in here. But what we're worried about right now is assigning content. So if you look at the top, in yellow, there will be redeem content. When we click that, it's going to show us the content we have available to redeem. And in this case, it's first grade content. And all I have to do is click the redeem content. But before I do that, I want you to notice that there are 397 seats available. That's plenty. If you were to ever get in a situation where it didn't seem like there was enough seats or something wasn't right, please contact me and let me know. So we click on redeem. And it's going to go ahead and give us some information about what we're about to redeem. First thing is that I want you to pay attention to is the end date. It says right here that it should be the end of the school year. Well, if that date isn't right, you can click the calendar and change that. Okay, once you've made sure that that's right, you can go ahead then and create a redemption code. Now, a redemption code basically is what is going to be assigned to the students to give them the correct content. So it's really important that you create that redemption code. So after you click create, it's going to give you that redemption code right here at the top. Now what you'll want to do, the easiest way is to highlight and copy it. If you feel more comfortable, you can also write it down, but it's just giving you that same information again, making sure you got that redemption code, and then click OK. When you do that, it's just going to put a check mark and verify with you that this is what you're doing. You're going to be redeeming this. So at the top, it's going to give you a spot to put that code. So what you want to do then is paste it in there, or if you chose to write it down, then type it in there and click next. When you do that, it's going to again show you, they're double checking that this is what you want. And so when you're sure that this is right, you can simply click in the checkbox. It says grade 1 everyday math, that's what I want, and I'm going to click assign content. When I do that, it's showing me, okay, here's what we're about to do. We're about to go ahead and you can click in the checkbox, assign that content, but keep in mind, some teachers might have 3 or 4 textbooks that they're teaching out of for different classes. Most of you will just see one, so make sure that you choose the correct one, and then you can go ahead down here and click next. When you do that, you're going to have some options at the top. You want to choose the one for assigning to the whole class, and then click this little checkbox up here, and all your students will be checked. The nice thing about that is when they're all checked, then all we have to do at the bottom is click next, and it will show you all the students that it just assigned it to, which will be all the students in your roster. And then it will also show their usernames. You can click next, and then you should see this. And this is what we want. We want to see that the content was redeemed, and we want to see that it was successful. Once you see that, you can feel comfortable clicking OK. And something that I recommend doing once you feel like, yes, I've assigned it all and we're ready to go, before you intend on using it, maybe choose a student or two to go to the hub, go to their Everyday Math login button, and have the student log in with their username and password, click login, and check that when they do that, that their content is there. So that way when you go to deliver your first lesson, all your students are ready to go. If you ever have any questions about this process or anything isn't going quite right, just let me know. So hopefully this will save you a lot of time at the beginning of a busy school year.